Enchanting Mountain. This is an Eastern story. Legend has it that a long time ago, nestled within an ancient mountain range, there existed a fox spirit whose fair skin seemed to mirror the dawn's snow and whose graceful figure swayed like willow leaves. Her eyes were as deep as the night sky, holding endless mysteries. This fox spirit was known as Xiao Xiao. She had cultivated into an immortal being within the deep mountains. When Xiao Xiao moved through the mountains, her steps were as light as a dance, and her long hair flowed like a waterfall in the dark night. Her beauty not only overshadowed the flowers and grass of the mountains, but even the wind seemed to pause for a moment, halting to appreciate her passing. Xiao Xiao's arched brows and the faint smile on her lips seemed to have the power to conquer the entire mountain range. Her garments fluttered in the wind, creating a picturesque scene of elegance. Those who caught a glimpse of her silhouette became intoxicated by the indescribable beauty. One day, a young scholar passing by her abode encountered Xiao Xiao for the first time. She sat beside a crystal-clear mountain spring, her reflection resembling willow leaves in the water, captivating the scholar with her beauty. Xiao Xiao's gaze was gentle and profound, seemingly carrying the wisdom of centuries. She invited the scholar to sit down and, in a soft voice, recounted the years she spent cultivating in the mountains. The scholar, mesmerized by Xiao Xiao, followed his heart and chose to accompany her. As time passed, their interactions deepened, and they shared many wonderful moments. Xiao Xiao revealed her intelligence and profound thoughts, sharing insights about nature, life, and love. The scholar, in turn, discovered a unique form of beauty, an extraordinary enchantment within her. However, as their relationship progressed, the scholar began to sense an eerie atmosphere surrounding Xiao Xiao. On a cold night, he accidentally discovered her true form under the moonlight, a white fox with eyes reflecting a hint of sadness and guilt. In that moment, the scholar understood her true identity. Xiao Xiao was, in reality, a fox spirit with divine powers. Terrified, the scholar realized he had stumbled into a perilous situation. Xiao Xiao transformed back into her fox form before his eyes, her eyes revealing a hint of remorse. She explained that her guise as a beautiful woman was merely a quest to find a lover who could understand and accept her true identity. The scholar's heart swirled with complex emotions. He marveled at Xiao Xiao's beauty, yet felt ashamed of his own foolishness. Ultimately, he chose to leave Xiao Xiao's domain, but a deep memory lingered in his heart, a tale of love entwined with beauty, wisdom, and mystery. After leaving Xiao Xiao, the scholar often found himself immersed in memories. He discovered that he couldn't escape the longing for her, and the mysterious romance was deeply imprinted on his soul. In the mountains, Xiao Xiao would often transform into a white fox, gazing at the path that extended beyond the hills, reminiscing about the moments with the scholar, fantasizing that one day he would reappear. She understood that the fate between them was destined, and their friendship could never transcend the gap between human and spirit. Many years later, when the scholar's life came to its end, Xiao Xiao appeared before him once again. She took on human form, carrying a faint sense of guilt and lingering affection. She told the scholar that his departure was the greatest regret of her life, and she was willing to extend his lifespan to make amends for the initial temptation. However, the scholar declined her proposal. He understood the inevitability of life and death, recognizing that every life has its own trajectory. Though they couldn't share an enduring companionship, the past connection was enough for him to be grateful. The scholar peacefully closed his eyes for the last time, and in that moment of departure, Xiao Xiao transformed into a gentle breeze, softly dispersing through the mountains, her beauty and mystery once again merging with nature. Since then, the atmosphere in the mountains seemed to grow even more mysterious. People said that whenever moonlight spilled between the mountains and rivers, whispers in the gentle breeze could be heard as if it were Xiao Xiao's song. Villagers began lighting incense during specific times of the year, such as Qingming or Mid-Autumn Festival, to worship the once mysterious love between the fox spirit and the mortal scholar. They believed it could bless the enigmatic fox spirit who had once interacted with the human scholar. The mountain range, because of this tale, became known as the Enchanting Mountain, believed to be the witness to a touching love story between a human and a spirit. As night fell, the mountain winds seemed to carry the echoes of the beautiful fox spirit and the scholar's poignant tale. This legend became a solace, a belief that in this mountain range, love could transcend life and death, and the beauty of the fox spirit would continue to shimmer in the moonlit nights. To this day, the story of Enchanting Mountain echoes through villages, becoming a cherished tale shared among people on serene nights.